What's going on, ChavezzSlovakia? It is your boy Chavez here. We are back for some more Screw Attack. Today we are going to watch Wolverine versus Raiden. That's right, the vicious slicing blades of the comic book universe. And Raiden, just a badass samurai ninja dude. Let's get into this video. It is a long one. It's not going to be a whole lot of talking in it. There's going to be a couple of parts cut out of this, so make sure you go to the original channel to watch the entire video for yourself. That is Screw Attack. And to go watch the rest of the death battles and enjoy the rest of your week. Alright, ChavezzSlovakia, let's get into it. Now, there was a really popular one, Hulk versus Doomsday and Dante versus Bayonetta. I do plan on getting to all of them. But man, just a busy schedule, dude. Jesus, a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, hopefully the Forest should be finished up by now. Or is this the last episode coming out tomorrow? One of the two. We got Forest is finishing up. Yeah, I'm going to be starting Subnautica because I'm getting real restless. Even though I'll only be able to do like one video edited before I leave for the trip. But I really want to get into it. It's just sitting there taunting me, man. So I'm going to do that probably over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'll get one episode out. And then you guys have to wait a long weekend to get another one, man. So that's it. So let's get into it, man. Hopefully we got to do crawling on the front of this. Hopefully this is interesting. Let's do it. $9.19. Jesus, that is a long wait. Good Lord.
Long-range weaponry are effective tools of destruction.
Hell
but
yeah.
There's just something special about killing up close and personal with a blade.
Let's do it.
3 scratches, 3 claws. This is the mark of the Wolverine.
But before he was the poster boy of the X-Men, he was born James Howlett in 1886.
Yeah,
And he was the
dude.
wimpiest kid ever.
Sure
he was
was.
tiny
Sick
and
and
pathetic
shit.
and sick all the time,
Yeah.
but little James wasn't stuck in bed for too long.
As he grew up, James started to develop mutant powers, which gave him animal senses and rapid healing.
Yeah.
But when the family groundskeeper Thomas Logan murdered his father,
Not
James
Wolverine.
learned he had a more lethal power hidden within.
Retractable bone claws? Old Thomas
That's from
never
the
knew
movie.
what hit him, or more specifically, what stabbed him to death.
But Thomas used his dying breath for the oh-so-original plot twist. I'm your father.
Going from 2 dads to 0 in a matter of seconds. Anyway,
Brutal.
James took on the name Logan to poorly hide his identity and ran away from home with his childhood friend Rose. But then he accidentally stabbed her to death too.
Yep.
Damn, those things seem really inconvenient. Like a murder erection.
Just having a
Always
nightmare.
popping
Like a-
up when you least expect it.
A murder
You should
erection.
probably see a doctor.
This dude is a savage.
With his healing ability slowing his aging, Logan has lived over 100 years. He fought in both World Wars and Vietnam before joining a special weapons project called Weapon X. This is where he
Really
took
bad
the name,
idea, by the way.
the Wolverine.
Yeah, not a good idea.
But like almost every other secret project ever, it was actually yet another horrifying super soldier project. Whilst there, Wolverine enjoyed such treatments as being cut open repeatedly, having his DNA harvested, and getting his skeleton a pimped out chrome job.
Thanks, man.
Against Logan's will, a scientist named Dr.
like he's throwing up the
Cornelius
deuce.
infused his bones with adamantium, a rare man-made metal alloy. Adamantium is extremely dense and stable on a molecular level, making it reportedly indestructible. Even Thor has a hard time breaking it.
Yeah.
And Dr. Scientist also
That's
hypnotized
magic.
Wolverine to erase his memories and turn him into an animalistic killing machine.
Thanks,
The
man.
result? Well, Wolverine went crazy and slaughtered everyone at Weapon X. So I guess you could say the experiment turned out to be a complete success. Good job, everybody.
That looks so painful. Really, good movie.
After wandering the wilderness and tangling with the Hulk, Wolverine was eventually discovered by the X-Men, who molded him into a real hero. Logan had finally found a place to call home, and a family he did not stab to death.
Old Wolvie's got more mutant powers than Kim Kardashian has butt injections.
Damn.
He has keen animal-like senses and expert tracking skills, can move faster than the eye can see, and can lift up to 2 tons. His adamantium claws can cut through almost anything, and conveniently, he never has to sharpen them. He's immune to disease, can resist mind control, and can fight for days without tiring.
Yeah.
Oh, and for some reason, he can sense animals' feelings and talk to them, like
What?
some sort of bear whisperer.
He's equal in hand-to-hand combat with Captain America, and was skilled enough to tag Speed Demon, who runs faster than the speed of sound.
Well, there you go.
Despite all of this, his greatest attribute is his sheer durability. He's like Super Rocky.
Wolverine
What the
has
fuck is
survived
that
hits
from?
from Thor and the Hulkbuster, battled with Satan himself,
Word.
and was once blown up with nothing left but his adamantium skeleton.
Ew.
Think that stopped him? Hell no! He got back up and beat the ever-living shit out of the emo Bomberman who blew him up in the first place.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ! Can anything stop this guy?
Well, technically he has died a few times. He even used to have a deal with the Angel of Death to be resurrected should his healing factor ever be overtaxed.
What?
But eventually he gave it up in exchange for his soul. Yeah, this actually happened.
What?
However, according to Professor Xavier, leader of the X-Men, Wolverine's healing factor stems from his brain. Ah? Get it? Stem? Like
Okay.
brain stem?
Okay. Good
Whereas
job.
I'm the funny one. Just
Good job.
stick to being boring.
Aw.
Aw.
Anyway, this means Wolverine others.
True.
And he's got a bit of a temper.
Yeah.
Cyclops, I made him a convertible.
Piss him off too much! Something snaps and Wolverine will enter the Berserker Rage.
Okay.
In this state, Wolverine loses all self-control and ignores all pain, as he is consumed by the animalistic killer instinct instilled deep within him by Dr. Cornelius all those years ago.
Holy shit. What? What the fuck?
My stars.
God damn. Oh, it's dead. Relax.
Born in
Shit.
Liberia, a young boy named Jack lost his parents and was adopted by George Sears,
Okay.
the future president of
I don't
the
know
United
anything about
States.
Raiden, really.
Which
Or
sounds
Raiden,
like a
really.
pretty good upside considering, except Sears was actually solid as Snake, a traitor who manipulated world leaders to profit from the war economy. Oh, and the fact that
Right on.
he killed Jack's parents.
Oh.
I'm your dad now.
Damn.
Being the perfect parent he is, Solidus
the
enlisted
perfect
Jack in the
parent.
Liberian Civil War,
Oh, of
where
course.
he became captain of his own commando unit in the Army of the Devil.
Holy
It's an army
shit.
It's not an actual army of devils.
Oh, damn it.
Thanks for the
A
clarification.
natural harbinger of death, Jack's high kill count earned him the nickname
Oh.
Jack the
Oh,
Ripper.
don't-
He
oh,
accomplished
God.
all of this, and he was only 10 years old.
Jack the
Oh
Ripper
my
at 10.
god, could you imagine this kid during puberty? If it ever even hits. I mean, even 10 years later, he still looks like he's waiting for the old stones to drop.
Well, they had to sometime. After being abandoned by Solidus, Jack fell for a girl named Rose and eventually got her pregnant.
Jack was
job.
tormented by his past life and sought to right his wrongs by joining a special task force. With them, he teamed up with the legendary Solid Snake to take down some bad
Yeah.
guys, destroy giant robots, go streaking, and even kill dear old foster dad. All under his awesome new code name, Raiden.
Right. That's cool.
Except
real cool.
all along, he was actually being controlled by the Patriots, a secret organization
Wait,
manipulating
what?
the U.S. from behind the scenes and bent on dominating the world.
What?
Yeah, okay, hang on to your butts, because this is where things start getting out of hand.
This is
See,
already
his
out of
girlfriend
hand.
Rose was actually a Patriot spy and was manipulating his life the entire time they were together.
No.
Women, right? But she was all like, my bad, I love you. And he was like,
My-
it's gay, let me put my dick in you. And then they had a kid.
Well, first she actually said she had a miscarriage and married another man to trick Raiden, but it was really to trick the Patriots.
Please, the story is confusing enough.
What the fuck? Is he windmilling these human beings?
Drugs must be fun.
That's not even the half of it. Raiden is strong enough to lift and throw a Metal Gear Ray.
Are you
While a
serious?
Ray's exact weight is unknown when compared
They're
to a Metal Gear
fucking
Rex,
huge.
which weighs 557 tons, we can estimate its weight to be over 1,000 tons.
Damn.
And that wasn't even his final form.
Right, Raiden eventually got a newer, better cyborg body, which was even more powerful.
How the hell did you
Strong
do
enough
that?
to flip this giant thing, rip off its building-sized sword, and then fight a duel with it.
What the
And finish
fuck?
it off at blinding speed. I mean, what in the actual hell?
When he's not wielding building-sized blades, Raiden wields a high-frequency blade called the Murasama. Originally forged in the 16th century, the Murasama was re-outfitted
The
with
16th
high-frequency
century.
technology.
Oh, okay.
By creating a powerful current through the blade that vibrates at intense speeds, it weakens its target's molecular bonds, forcibly slicing through almost anything.
Okay.
If that's not deadly enough for you, Raiden can activate a super mode called Zendatsu.
I've
This
heard
causes
that.
Raiden's perception of time to slow anywhere from 50 to 90%, giving him plenty of time to chop through his foes as precisely or as rapidly as he'd like.
He can take this a step further by deactivating his pain inhibitors. Allowing
Oh.
intense agony from wounds to envelop his senses causes him to lose himself in his old Jack the Ripper personality.
Huh?
This Ripper mode radically boosts his already insane speed and strength.
Oh. 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 He can do it all. He would be great at a butcher shop or in a subway.
Who's next?
Cut
But
you
it
up some
comes at a price,
steaks with precision.
You know, aside from the whole pain and insanity thing.
All right, it's a little creepy though.
These enhanced modes rely on a fuel supply, and using them burns through it at a rapid pace.
Raiden can only carry enough fuel to sustain these modes for a very limited time, and relies on absorbing more fuel cell electrolytes from enemy cyborgs. Plus, his blood is not natural, and must be changed regularly, like the oil in a car.
His blood
But still,
has to be changed out.
I am lightning, the rain transformed.
worth it.
That was cool. That was really
All
fucking
right, the
cool.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Okay, quick. Y'all who haven't seen it, who wins? Because this shit looks fucking dope. Now, not being able to die. Wolverine, it seems to be like he'd be the crowd favorite, but Raiden's got it going on, y'all. He's got it going on.
It's time for a death battle!
I'm ready! Yes! And it's got great graphics, too. Thank the Lord. Yes! That's not very ninja-y, man. It's not very ninja-like. Damn.
Who the hell are you? Get out of my way.
Fat chance, bub. You're next.
Okay. Just show up and have peace. Whoa.
What?
Oh!
Who? What are you?
Gotta admit, that hurt.
Yeah, he's eating something.
Nice trick, Voltron. I'm actually more human than you. And that's saying something.
Let's dance.
I was getting ready to say he does. Wolverine does seem way more human than him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god! Bro, he shut up! Shit! This isn't good.
No use hiding, bub.
Ooh.
Nose knows.
The nose knows! Hell yeah! That's that shit from that video game. Coming to get your ass, bruh. That shit is clean. Yeah.
I will end
Oh! He's not done yet.
you. Are you some kind of cyborg?
Well, my bones are covered in the strongest metal around. Does that count?
It doesn't actually.
I'll just have to swing harder then.
Ooh!
Hey,
My nigga! The combos! He's got the sword in his chest, bro! Oh, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Did he pull that shit with his foot, bro? What is this, bayonetta? How you do that?
Oh, ouch. All right, Terminator. Now you've got me mad.
Oh, you got fucked up now. This nigga going Super Saiyan, bro. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. He cut his fucking arm off.
Not again.
He cut his fucking arm off.
Good night, RoboCop.
I didn't know you could do that. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Pain.
Yeah?
This is why I fight.
You like that, huh? Ooh.
It's time for Jack the Ripper to let her rip.
Okay, this is Beyblade reference. I like that. I like that. One arm, bro. Shit. Oh, come on. Oh, this. Well, that was unexpected. Oh, shit. Yeah? Yeah, that's...
Oh my god.
That's it.
Because of Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and stubborn healing factor, he was able to hang in there despite Raiden's clearly superior speed and strength.
He could have even kept it up until Raiden ran out of fuel, if it weren't for one important question. Could the high-frequency blade cut adamantium?
To answer this, we dug deep into Marvel Comics history and found
cut his head off. I'm
Misty
still-
Knight, a lesser-known Marvel heroine with a bionic arm made of Antarctic vibranium. This anti-metal emanates vibrations which weaken its target's molecular bonds, exactly like Raiden's high-frequency blade.
Right.
Like the Murasama, this can destabilize and break any metal, including adamantium.
Okay.
And while in Jack the Ripper mode, Raiden can strike with enough force to cut through buildings and machines built to survive nuclear wars.
With that much strength behind a sword like that, plus Raiden's speed and technology advantage, Wolverine's supposedly indestructible skeleton met its match.
Fair
Any way
enough.
you slice it, Raiden just had the right gear for the job.
The
Well.
winner is Raiden.
All right. That is... I hate to say it. Even
Next time
that
on
is
Death
very
Battle.
disappointing to see. I was really rooting for the Wolverine man in that one, dude. To see his head get chopped up in that many pieces makes me sad. But it was a good fight, so I'm not that mad. Alright, that was actually really good. Very well done, Screw Attack. I can see all the dislikes, though. I figured from the dislike ratio on this video that Wolverine must have lost because he's a crowd favorite. But the science doesn't lie. At least they gave him a good bout before it all ended. And if you ran the simulation a couple more times, given that Wolverine could have cut the dude's arm off, Wolverine probably could chop this dude up too. That's all I'm trying to say, yo. If the fight would have played out a little bit differently and Wolverine would have got a piece of his arm cut off or some shit, he'd have realized this shit is go time and you gotta stop playing games and probably chop homie's head off too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he would have stalled the fight out or some shit in that case. Maybe that's why they surrounded it with a bunch of robots and shit to give him, Raiden some time to like refuel and shit like that if the fight would have dragged on, so. But that's not Wolverine style anyways, though. He kind of just goes for broke anyhow, so. That's good. That was real good. If you guys want to watch the original video, click the link in the description down below. It'll take you to Screw Attack's channel. That was actually a really good vid, man. Until the next time, ChavezzSlovakia, I'll see you later.